What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm, and welcome back to the NHL 2005 Dynasty Mode Series. Episode number 53, our second half of back-to-back games against the Detroit Red Wings. We're coming off a 4-2 loss in our previous episode to them. Obviously, an unfortunate game. We got scored on early and often. And, we just really weren't in it until the third period. We got goalied a little bit by Manny Legacy, and it was unfortunate. But you know what? We're going to come back a little stronger in this one and hopefully get a win. Detroit neck and neck with us in the Western Conference standings. This is a potential, if our seasons continue the way they're going right now and a few more teams shift up or shift down, this could be a first-round preview, actually, because we're sitting, I believe it's 5th and 6th in the West right now. So we'll see when we take a look at the matchup here in a sec, but let's go ahead and get into that. So as you guys can see, 5th and 6th in the conference here. This is very close. We're separated by just 1 point now. 6th in the NHL for us, 9th in the NHL. They're 2nd in their division. We have the advantage everywhere in this one now because we're at home. We have a morale boost. So yeah, our goals for worse than them, goals against certainly better than them. So it goes back and forth like that. This is a very even matchup. And in the net, same deal. Cujo actually dropped to a 94 somehow. I'm not even really sure. Actually, I believe that is due to the fact that I changed up our practice routine. So I think our practice routine was something about defending leads. I just made a change to our practice schedule, and it actually does have some effects right away. So I'm not sure exactly what that did overall, but maybe I'll go take a look at the lines before we load into this game and see if there's any differences. Doesn't seem to be much change in any of the players offensively or defensively. Just the goaltender. Apparently Cujo just, maybe that +2 for goalies just kind of nuked him there. But nevertheless, it doesn't look like anything else really changed. Anyways, guys, we're not going to wait around any longer. Let's go ahead and get into the second half of this back-to-back against Detroit. Second half of a back-to-back matchup between these two Western Conference rivals tonight in Denver. Detroit 2 nights ago, 4-2 victory. Manny Legacy stood on his head. He gets the start tonight over the Avalanche. Curtis Joseph, the former Detroit Red Wing, into the nets. The national anthem's up next, and then we have puck. To go at Pepsi Center here, Denver, Colorado. These two teams 1-1 in the season series. Colorado won the early matchup. First match of the season goes to Colorado. The second to the Red Wings, 4-2, 2 nights ago in Motown. Here's Sakic, a shot on. Legacy blockers that one away. Datsuk. There's Blake. Spinning off, trying to find somebody who's running out of real estate there. Sensore, body kept again. Shoving after that one. Not the ideal numbers for Manny Legacy, but his second half of the season so far has been a very strong one for this Detroit squad who struggled early on. Pass from foot up to Lindros. Forsberg there, Lindros turns, fires the rebound, and Legacy stops out. Yager throws a hit on McCarty. Missed it. Zetterberg with the puck. Miles finds Forsberg as the Avs come back the other way. Back over to Yager. Yager's shot stopped by Legacy, and Yzerman's there to clear the rebound. Foot with a huge hit on McCarty. Really putting him into the Avalanche bench. Lindros back in front. A lot of physicality early on. There's Forsberg dropping his man. it low enough to go underneath the blocker of Manny Legacy. We got a 1-0 game early on for the Avalanche. Home team strikes first. Firepower keeps coming out. He's set. Top right. Dumps it into the opposite side corner. It's from back to retreat.
By number 68, Jaromir Jagr, and by number 88,
hip check on Shanahan, dumping him. Datsuk towards the front of the net. Can't get the shot away. And Hayduk's back the other way. Stopping up. Looking for an outlet. Here's Hayduk. Spinning back. Shot scores. Oh, a snipe from Hayduk. Does it all himself off the feet from Curtis Joseph. What a rip by Hayduk. Perfectly under the bar, top shelf. Early on in this game, coming back with a vengeance are the Avalanche.
Colorado goal, scored by number 23, Milan Hayduk.
Hayduk and Forsberg the goals.
Assisted by number 1, Curtis Joseph.
From Whitney. Cujo. Finds Martinek. Martinek stands Whitney up right in the neutral zone. Sikorsky finding Darby Hendrickson. Hendrickson stopping up. Got on. Legacy makes that save. Trying to stop bleeding here, so to say. Avalanche took the first matchup of this season's series. And second, obviously, to Detroit a couple nights ago. But these two teams so evenly sitting 5th and 6th in a stacked Western Conference so far as Hayduk draws in offside. 45 points on the season for Milan Hayduk. He's got his 18th of the year right there. These two teams so even in a potential first-round matchup. We've been talking about a Western Conference final type of preview, as these two teams should realistically be 1 and 2 in the conference with the firepower they've got. Miles back in the end, circles the net, finds Jagr, McCarty on Jagr, and Lindros will free up that puck along the boards. Lindros over, finds Forsberg, big save by Legacy. Back in front to Lindros, he's getting interfered with, no call on the play. Legacy pounces on that ball. Could be a very interesting playoffs this season. A surprise contender coming out of West here in the Minnesota Wild, who continue top team in the league. Buffalo around them, Montreal around them in the Eastern Conference as well. But this Western Conference is responsible for 8 of the top 10 teams in the NHL this season. Surrey, as the physicality is really picked up here from Colorado's end. Legacy throws that shot in, an easy one from Surrey as we approach the final minute here. Here's Tommy. Tommy back in, takes a big hit. Over the second. Hayduk can find a save by Legacy as he went full spread eagle there. Oh, gets decked by Surrey on a back check. We'll try to see if we can roll the tape back and find that Manny Legacy save there to end the period. But
are you looking for a venue to
the Avalanche takes a
then enter our annual Search for the Stars contest at Guest Services.
As we take a look at this save here by Manny Legacy to end the period. The blocker stop on Hayduk there. A fantastic one. Keeping his team from being down 3-0. Second period underway, 12-0 the shots in favor of the Avalanche. They have come out dominating this game, looking to make up for those 2 points they gave up the other night in Detroit. With the puck there. Jagr shot, hits Lindros on the way through. Foot. Shoving Holmstrom over into the bench. Here's Forsberg. Shot on, scores. Peter Forsberg. His second as a week. Couple of shots from nothing we've expected from Manny Legacy in this one. 2 shots, one from Hayduk, one from glove hand of Manny Legacy. 2-0.
Colorado goal. Scored by number 21, Peter.
Draw,
assisted by number 68, Jaromir Jagr.
Shanahan picks that puck off and finds Pavldatsuk, who dekes his way out of the zone, touches left, they're all good. And here's Sakic, back the other way. Sakic a shot, blocked on the way through. So the Avs are comfortable throwing wristers in. There's Cujo making his first save roughly over 25 minutes into this game. Sakic, shot on. Big blocker stop there by Legacy. It was a downright awful start to this game. Blake, back the other way, starting off with Lidstrom. Leduc, shot from a sharp angle, stopped by Legacy. Lidstrom bringing the puck back up. Here's Hall. Hall shot on, easy one. Not going to test Cujo much on that one. Forsberg fighting off Zetterberg. Lindros rather, stripping McCarty of the puck. The other way. Curtis fires. Forsberg in there on the rebound, and Legacy makes that save. Eiserman, stripped by Jagr. Forsberg in. Gets hit just at the last second by Chelios. Halfway through the game, 3-0. Not unsimilar to the game we just had a couple nights ago, just in reverse order. 3-0 at 1 point for... Oh, as Forsberg nearly got a chance there. Couldn't get back onto his feet to shoot the puck. A couple nights ago in Detroit, 3-0. At the end of the second period, there's Lindros shaking off the check. Back again, gets his own rebound. Bombing in at the point, Jerkowski looking for a tip in front. The Avalanche have just dominated this game from start to finish so far tonight. Holmstrom finds Lang. Takes the hit there from Solani. Whitney, marking front. Chance. Stopped by Cujo. A couple great saves there. Cujo standing tall on the wing to work his back. Here's Jerkowski ripping a shot on Legacy, but he works the save. So on our broadcast the other night in Detroit, we saw the Avalanche going high glove, high blocker Legacy, trying to maybe expose a weakness, maybe there's some tape on it. And tonight they've done the exact same thing and it's paid off dividends. Leduc and Forsberg both with wrist shots that have cleanly beat Legacy up high. Leduc turns and fires on the tip in front. Kanye scores the goal. Screen into the top line from earlier on the season. That's one here. 4-0 the score. 2:18 to go in the second. Avalanche.
Colorado goal. Scored by number 18, Alex Kanye. Assisted by number 23,
He's checked by Lyles and dropped. And Maltby's going to touch that one offside. Minute 27 to go in the second. A one-sided affair in this one. Sakic on the dribble. Loses it. Shanahan there. Hidden off the puck. Sakic bringing it up the wing. There's Sakic. Tanguay tried a short side play. Can't get it to work, but that will do it for the period.
Not enough
The Avalanche score a couple more in the second period and take a 4-0 lead into the third.
Offers great food with spectacular views of all the online.
The Avalanche coming into the third period 4-0. Only have given up 4 shots onto Cujo in this game. A one-sided affair in this one. Lindros crushing Zetterberg on the boards. Eiserman pinned up by Jagr. Forsberg there. Takes a hit in the neutral zone. Takes that one off there. Forsberg. Shot there. Big save. Miles with the puck again. Miles tries to dump in play, but it hits McCarty, and McCarty's got a chance now. Stop shot onto Cujo. Good part of it. The ref instructs him to. Forsberg spins off. Shot. Scratchkins is going to catch that one, bring it down to the stick. Miles knocking over the captain, Steve Eiserman. Forsberg back. Cross to Lindros. He gets a redirected puck onto Legacy, but the save is made. Off the bench comes Tonga. He's got a goal in this one. He's the 9th to do. Back in front to Hayden. On this top line. Continues a strong play. Because it's 5-0. Nobody in front of Legacy on that one. An easy goal for Elon Hayden. On the drive. 13:52 to go.
Scored by number 23, Milan. Assisted by number 18, Alex Tanga, and by number 4, Rob Blake.
Into the corner. Krakowski forechecking there. Down with the puck. Robertson down low. Solani pinned against the boards by Robert Lang. And Hendrickson in before the puck. Quiet crowd here in Colorado, but when the game has been this one-sided, it's not unheard of. Datsuk wins that draw against Sakic. Back over, Surrey finding the captain up the wing. Low pad. Sakic there, fought off by Legacy. Blake. This top pairing of the Avalanche tonight have just not allowed anything to come into the zone. Sakic pulling that one, trying to keep it in the zone. Great coach. Not liking a hit there on his young superstar, Pavel Datsuk. 8:30 to go, and the Red Wings are looking just to get this one over. And Lyle's like a dumping net. He just fired straight onto the net. Lager, Lindros. Lindros a shot, easy glove save by Legacy in the third. Not much help for Legacy in this team so far tonight, but he's also letting a few weaker goals. 2 wrist shots from him. Nice slot. No screens. Found their way into that in this one. Oh, Chandler second to the post on that play. Conway. Sakic. Sakic shot, it's blocked. He retrieves the puck though. Back in front, backhand there. Hayduke turns and fires on a wide open net. He realized it may be a hair too late. Legacy was able to make the save. Lang into the zone. Stripped by Blake. Top defensive unit for the Avs. So good. Those times stopped by Legacy. Final minutes here of the third. So coming to a close. 4-2 win for the Detroit Red Wings a couple nights ago in Motown. And tonight it's been the complete opposite. Just out-muscled, out-scored, out-played all night long. Red Wings thankful for the final minute here of play, 5-0. Dominant performance from the Avalanche, who will take this, I'm sure, and move it on forward. Eiserman there talking with the officials, and I think they just want to get the puck dropped and get it out of here. So if you look up at the clock, there's only 54 seconds left, Steve. Here's Datsuk in, shot. Can't get it past Cujo. McCormick dumping it in. Datsuk. Blocked by Riku Hall at the line. Over to McCormick. He gets bumped off the puck, loses it. And that pass offside on Shanahan. It exemplifies how close these two teams really are to one another. That we can have game 4-2, really one-sided for Detroit a couple nights ago. Back here, we can have a 5-0 obliteration. These teams are so powerful that it doesn't take much. Final seconds now. Hayduk coming back, maybe one last chance. Hugs it to the corner. At the point. First shot. That was bad legacy. Tanguy with his 9th of the season has not met the expectations. I would think that's fair to say. He's had his injuries and has not delivered well. The final shot rings out, and that will do it. A 5-0 victory. Cujo gets the shutout. The Avs take this one handedly. We will leave you, as always, with the 3 stars of the game and catch you on the next Avalanche broadcast.
For Colorado, number 18, avenge. Tonight's second star, Colorado, number 21, Peter Forsberg. And tonight's first star for Colorado, number 23, DYNASTY.
Obviously a huge win. We only gave up 7 shots in the game. Cujo did not have to work very hard for that shutout. But that's, honestly, it's just crazy the types of games we can have when we go back and forth. That we can have that 4-2 loss to Detroit. We can have a close, I think it wasn't really close actually the first time we faced them, and then a 5-0 blowout in the second one, or third game I should say of the season here. But it's really amazing how even we are, and despite that, we're having these kind of blowout games. So, an unfortunate aspect, I was hoping this wasn't the case, but yeah, apparently you can't play the All-Star game. So, I was hoping to do a fun little video for that one, or an episode with the All-Star game, but that's not going to be the case. You can't actually play it, so we move along. We're going to have Calgary in our next matchup. So, we do have a trade offer here from the Flyers that let's talked about. Need to free up some ice time for a few of my younger players. It's going to have them start shifting talent around. Take a look at this offer. I think it's good value. Marty Singer. Sean Burke for John Michael Lyles. Now, the last thing I really need as a goaltender. Let's see. I don't need Sean Burke at all. And he's 37. Like, we don't need Sean Burke. Let's be real. I mean, let's compare him to the other goaltenders we've got. Plus, John Michael Lyles, despite not, putting up a ton of points or anything, has been pretty good for our squad. So, Cujo, consistency 52. Theodore, consistency 52. I don't know why this consistency stat is like... I feel like this consistency stat, actually, I'm going to throw this out there. I feel like the consistency stat in this game is no different from what it is in NHL 22. That might be some wild hot takery, but I think when it's at like 52, it's 1 out of 2. And in the current games, it's like 0 out of 2, 1 out of 2, 2 out of 2, right? So I wonder if that's really any different than what it currently is, because that just isn't anything really. But yeah, going back to this trade, we don't need to do this trade. That's a hard no. I'm not giving up, John Michael Lyles for a goaltender we don't need. Yeah, we don't need him. We're playing all the games. Our goaltenders don't get injured in the game, so there's no point in doing that trade. Anyways, guys, unfortunately we can't do the All-Star game. I was hoping that was a thing. I feel like it's a thing in NHL 06. Trying to remember now. But I feel like you could play the All-Star game in NHL 06. So if that's the case, when we do our NHL 06 series, 100%. We will absolutely be showcasing the All-Star game. But for now, let's go ahead and preview our next matchup against the Calgary Flames. So taking a look at our next matchup, again, obviously a huge matchup here against the Calgary Flames. We're very similar. Again, our offense and our defense certainly better, but their goaltending is where it makes all the difference for Calgary, and it's been making all the difference all season long for them. Mika Kiprasov, one of the best in the league at this time, if not the best, coming off a crazy 2004 run to the Stanley Cup Finals. Quite comparable here, 285 and a 296 for the goals for, 65% win percentage. They're sitting third, 3 points ahead of us in the NHL. This would be our first round matchup. If the playoffs were to start today, we'd be facing off against these Calgary Flames. So obviously an opportunity here to get 2 big points in the standings. Yeah, nothing really more to say about that. We got to start winning these games against these top divisional opponents. And our goaltending matchup here, 99 on 99, Theodore versus Kiprasov. It's going to be a big one. Big game here. And given that this is the first half of a back-to-back, we do play in our next episode, or I should say the episode after next, will be New Jersey. Cujo's going to get the New Jersey game. Theodore in for this one, of course. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps me out considerably. Gets these videos to you guys on time. The channel is progressing. We've got over 250 subscribers. That's awesome. Very thankful for that. The views on the videos could obviously go up here, but it's good that a lot of people are subscribed to the channel and watching some stuff here and there. So yeah, but anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Again, thank you for watching. I will catch you guys on the next one.